You're in your latter 50s and you're living on a single income right now, and you're having to dip into your savings to make ends meet. And you're worried about your future finances. You're worried about being a burden to family members when you get older. You're worried I'm not going to make it till I get to that second income that I can get to in my mid 60s. And you're thinking there's got to be a better way. I'm cutting back. I've done everything I can to cut back. I'm, making sound decisions with my finances, but I still have to use a little bit of my savings each month to make ends meet. And your savings isn't going to last for another 5 years until you can get to that second income. So you're thinking, I have got to do something. It's now or never, or I'm going to run out of my savings, and then when I run out, my back is against the wall, and I have no other choice but to get a job. But if I can go online and I can find out what they're doing out there on the internet, because I see that everybody is making a substantial amount of money, if I can learn that now and get an income coming in, then I can set myself up to where I'm not going to run out of my savings. So you're doing a search online and you're Googling and you're looking at ways to make a second income. Well, I was there too. And I did the same exact thing. I got online and I searched. And in the meantime, I was praying to the good Lord, please, Jesus, help me find a way. I see that they're making money out there on the internet, and I know that I can do it too if I just knew exactly what to do and how to do it. So in my prayers and everything, and in my searching, I found that they're doing digital marketing. They're doing digital marketing to make that extra income. And I thought, okay, well, if they're doing digital marketing, I can learn it. What is it, and what do I need to do to get it done? So that's when I changed my plan. I was searching, so I found out they were doing digital marketing. So I've got to know what it is and how can I do it, and how can I learn how to do it. So that's my next prayer was, dear Lord, help me find out what is digital marketing, because I know that's what they're doing out there. And help me to find a way and get educated on what is digital marketing and how do they do it. So that's my next prayer to the good Lord was, show me that. And so I had to search, and so I got on and I was searching digital marketing and different plans and programs. And there's a bunch of different ways to do digital marketing out there and to learn it. So I was like, okay, well, I found a training. I found a woman that was my age, and she was not retired yet. She was, I believe she said she was in her 53 or 54, and she found a way to make a supplementary income because she hadn't set herself up for retirement. So she was already doing an 8-hour day, and she said that she found a way to do another 2 hours a day to supplement her income. And I thought, well, that would be something. If I could do something and I would, and learn digital marketing, and all I had to do was a couple hours a day, then that would be right up my alley. So that's what I did. I looked into what she was doing, and she had taken invested in herself. She had invested in herself and in a training. So that's what I did. I invested in myself and in the same training that she was doing, because she was telling me that the training was beginner friendly, that I only had to put 2 hours a day in. It was proven to work because there was thousands of people out there on the internet doing digital marketing. And that's what they're doing to make that second income, and they're making a second income. So it's proven to work. And I looked it up, and the training and itself was approved by the Better Business Bureau to be legitimate training. And so I thought, well, I don't have anything to lose but my, the investment, but I'm not going to lose it because I'm willing to do what it takes to learn it and earn that second income. So I did invest in the training, and it wasn't a lot of money to invest in it. Even though I was struggling financially, I came up with the money to invest in the training. And that way I can learn step by step how to do digital marketing and how to sell digital products and what they entailed, what a digital product entailed, and what exactly all of that is. And that way I could learn, they call it learning and earning. So while you're learning the digital marketing space, which is that area out there on the internet where everybody's making money on the internet by selling digital products like PDFs, anything that you can do digitally online that you don't have a physical product itself is a digital product. And so that's what they're doing out there to make money on the internet. And it's a lot through educating people, like, coaching people, how-to videos to show people how to, do anything, under the sun. And I'm sure you got on there just like me and searched, you're looking online for the best recipe for pancakes. Well, when you get that recipe and everything, because it's not coming to you in a paper form, it's called a digital product, that recipe. So they're selling those products out there to make extra income, or they're selling the education, the how-to videos, and all of that, all those different things to make an extra income. And so I thought, well, I can do that, I can learn. And, so I had to, the training said, are you coachable? Yes, I'm coachable. Are you willing to learn new skills? You don't have to have tech skills. And I was like, great, because I didn't really have a lot of internet skills, tech skills. I just had, PC skills, on the computer skills, with Excel and Word and all of that, and email. But I didn't have those skills that they use on the internet through social media. So if you're out there and you're using social media like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, things like that, if you're already using that and you're pretty good at socializing through those platforms and you want to learn digital marketing and make an extra income, you're a leg up from me, because that's what they're using to make money. So if you already have a platform like that you use and you love socializing through it, then you can make extra money putting content out there. And content is making videos like I'm doing right now, but I'm doing that through my phone, and then I put it out on YouTube. Okay? But you can do videos and shorts and things like that, those little snippets that you see out there on Instagram. They're doing them on their phone. So that's all you need is you need Wi-Fi and a smartphone to learn this training and put digital products out there. So you've got half of it already, and then all you need to do is invest in the training to learn the rest of how to make the content, what to say in the content, and where to put it, and how to get it directed to the right people out on the internet. And that's what you're learning. But once you invest in the training, it's yours. And you're learning from live people and through community of people, and we're all doing it out there, and we help each other answer questions and things like that. 2 times a week there's live education and step-by-step information of teaching us. And as the internet changes, we're changing with it. We're learning everything as it flows. And so it's a great place out there to learn, and it's a legitimate, proven method of learning digital marketing. So if you're ready to make that second income, you need to be ready to invest in yourself. you have to invest in something if you want something that legitimately works. And because there are scams out there, but this is not a scam. I did my due diligence in checking this out, and it is not a scam. It's a proven method, because there's thousands of people out there that are making money doing this and using this training program to learn digital marketing. And if you're interested and you're really ready to make that second income, then you need to cast your net out there just like I did and learn digital marketing. So if you want to know the training I'm using and how I'm learning digital marketing and how I'm getting educated to make an income online, then say yes in the comments. Just say yes in the comments, and I'll get you free information. It's a free blueprint that's going to show you step by step what I'm doing to learn digital marketing. And there's all different levels of expense that you know, different programs. You know, there's 5 different programs, and so anywhere from $100 to $1,400 for the training. And once you start learning it and everything, the founder of the company lets us sell the training to make our money back, and we get 100% of the profit by selling the training. So if you want to know more, say yes in the comments, and I'll just send you free information. I'm Jenifer, and thank you for listening. Bye.